What's up, y'all? Today I want to share with you guys a story about how I experienced the law of attraction firsthand and how my friend and I utilized the law of attraction to manifest something in literally 15 minutes. Now, what we manifested wasn't $1,000,000 or it wasn't a big house, but it was a specific image we were holding in our head. And it appeared to us like a lucid dream. It appeared into our reality. Shout out to Patrick Winder, PC Winder, one of my best friends, man. Hope all is well with you back home in St. Louis. But a while back, so we're outside and we're sitting, it's nighttime, we're just, we're doing a little stretching out in the yard, breathing, enjoying nature, and we sit down and we begin to think, and we were like, you know what, man, let's play around with the law of attraction. Let's see if we can attract something right now. And because if you understand the law of attraction, you realize that your thoughts and your emotions are magnetic, and those are the attracting forces that you command and utilize to make the law of attraction work for you in your life. The image you hold in your head, the feelings and thoughts you hold about, and it's the image you have in your head and the feelings and thoughts you hold about that is what determine if the law of attraction is working for you at the highest capacity, right? So we're sitting down and we're like, okay, let's start with something small, start with something simple. We're sitting outside and there's this light that's right next to the door. And as this light is shining, there's all these little bugs flying around. And we go over and look at all these bugs and we're like, okay, all right. It's like, well, let's try to attract a specific bug into our reality, right? And so I don't know if you guys ever played outside during the summertime, but every once in a while you see one of these big fat moths, one of those moths that leave that dust when you touch it or something, right? It's like those. I used to play with bugs, so that's how I know it has dust on it. But we wanted to attract one of those, right? And we said, okay, what we're going to attract is it floating right here in this specific spot, not just flying around chaotically and randomly, but floating and hovering right here in this specific spot. And so what we did was we looked at that spot and we got excited, right? We held the image in our mind and we got excited. And then we took it a notch further and we said, how would we feel if this actually worked? How would it feel if this moth actually flew into our reality right here and did what we said? How would it feel? And we thought about it. And then we tried to summon that feeling. We began to try to feel that feeling and feel that extraordinarily joyous, mind-blown feeling. And we were trying to feel that. And see, here's the thing about life. The evidence appears after the feeling. So, oftentimes we want the evidence appear and then we'll get the feeling. But in most cases, the people that manifest those types of things, they feel it in themselves first and they proceed to move and act and live their life from that feeling, and things arrange for them and they attract the things into their life. It's the secret. But so we got excited and we felt this feeling all throughout our nervous system, and it got to the point where we were holding on to each other, next to each other, like, oh bro, it's about to, here it come. And it's almost as if we were really anticipating it. And we felt it and the bug never came. And so we was like, all right, well, let's just sit back down and kind of just give it some time, right? And so every once in a while, we look over there as we were talking to see if it flew over. Didn't fly over. And so we just end up talking and kind of forgetting about it. We let go. And when we let go, we began to talk about other stuff, talk about life and our goals. And next thing you know, our feet are getting bitten up and eaten up by mosquitoes. And we're like, oh man, we better go inside. We better just leave. We better go inside before we get, all bitten up. And so we go inside. And as we're walking past that light and we're entering the door, the bug flies, the moth flies in that specific spot and hovers there. It looked just like how I imagined it. It looked exactly how I imagined it. And it did for Patrick too. And I look over at Patrick and he has tears running down his face, because the feeling that he was trying to create had come along with the image. And the feeling that I had tried to create came with the image. And next thing you know, that feeling that we had sent out into the universe, we had sent a feeling out into the universe, right? And that feeling came back like a boomerang. It's the circle of life, the cause and effect, the reaping and the sowing. That feeling we sent out came right back around and boom, hit us. And the image came with it. And Patrick had the tears rolling down his face. I had this mind-blown feeling that I was trying to create prior to what had happening. So really what was more amazing, not even so much the moth being there, but the feeling that I was trying to create came to me. That was the most remarkable part. The moth flying there, that was cool. But the feeling that I was trying to create, it circled back around and it hit me. And so if you want to see how the law of attraction works in your life, that's how it works. Create the feeling that you desire. Create that feeling in your body and create it as if it is here. And I mean as if it is here. And the feeling is so strong, you begin to believe and think like that it's here. Almost as if you're hallucinating. The belief is so strong, it causes you to hallucinate. And in that hallucination, your life will be affected just like a lucid dream. Your life will morph just like a lucid dream. This is all a dream. And so the thing that morphs and shapes this dream is the feelings that we harbor and the thoughts that we harbor. So that's my law of attraction story, guys. I've used it in many more ways to manifest trips. I've used this method, and it took a lot of rearranging of myself to be able to allow myself to feel that deeply. You know, it took a lot of work. Took a lot of getting the mind out of the way, but you know, I've been able to manifest trips. I'm manifesting opportunities. You know, I'm manifesting opportunities that are coming to me. You know, it's incredible, and you know, I have no doubt in my mind that the things that I've been speaking into existence and talking about all these years on YouTube and on Facebook, and the way I've been trying to, you know, impact people and serve people, I have no doubt in my mind that it's going to come a time where God allows me to do this on the highest level. If I can serve you, let me know. I do one-on-one coaching. I do heart openings and all that type of stuff. So just hit me up and I'd be happy to work with you. All right, love you guys. And if you want to get your Evolve shirt, go ahead and support the movement because we're trying to evolve out here, baby. Let's get it.